Aries, song I'm playing for you is X. So, you might have crossed somebody out your life. You might be dealing with an ex relationship, ex friend, ex environment, ex situation or space you used to involve yourself has brought itself back to the present, and now you got to deal with that in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's in a negative tip or a positive tip, whether it's you got to clean some shit up or some shit cleaning you up. You want to put your foot in the shoe that fits you. It is retrograde season and it's a full moon. We still in the energy. So hey, you might be on that type of tip. Or you just cross somebody out your life. You had a full moon moment and you realize you can't involve yourself. You have to shed this energy, shed this environment, and in order for you to elevate. So look, you have to move on from a friend, from a relationship, from a situation or a space. And put your foot from a mindset. This was in your last one, and it wasn't in the same position, but it damn well might as well have been. So it's like something's ending for it and not coming back. Whatever this period is, whatever's getting crossed out, whatever's getting X'd out of your life, you ain't going back to that. You can't. Because what it would the face, the form, the position it had you in, you can't go back to that, Aries. And whatever realm of reality it is, you already done healed, or you making the decision to heal from some sort of trauma or just some sort of pain you've been through previously. Whether it was pain you were causing yourself because of how you were acting, and you realize, you know what, I gotta start caring about my decisions and caring about who I involve myself with more, or just how I express myself more, or people outside of you. You put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Oh, it's still the same song. There you go, 9 change. Hardly. Yeah, now you hardly kicking with them folk. Yeah, this was in the, you got the same cards. That was in the same position as your last one. So go watch your last one. But you ain't doing what you used to do no more. It's over. Even if you wanted to, you can't do it no more. Because you know the burden it brings. If it's an internal burden or external burden. Every time I involve myself with these people, I always go through some shit that end up weighing heavy on my spirits in some way, shape, or form. So you making the decision, and this is done. We're done with this. We ain't doing that no more. Yeah, look, you always end up expressing yourself in a way that only brings you problems when you involve yourself in this energy. You hardly get anything beneficial out of it. Yeah, it's over. So you done with that. You got your sights set on new visions, new minds, new mentalities, new ideas or new ideals, new perspectives. This was in your last one. You have repeaters just in different places. That's crazy. So your energy's pretty consistent across. So yeah. Somebody don't feel good about this, obviously. Of course somebody not going to feel good about the fact that Aries may be removing themselves from the environment and not choosing self-love. You can't do shit for nobody if you ain't got shit for yourself. And that's what, so you may be in a position where it's like you come into realization, I gotta heal, I gotta take care of myself so I can help, then I can help people. Then I can help those around. You feel me? It's that type of shit. And you know, whoever or whatever you were involved with or was involved, whoever you was shaking hands with was only bringing you problems. Oh shit, I'm telling you, look, listen. If it's you versus someone outside of you, it's like somebody outside of you, they don't want to go, but they know they can't stay with you. Because it's like you already came to term, this is over. You feel me? This is already done. Tower in reverse, it ain't coming back. It's not an over for a rebirth. Nah, it's just over. And you not revisiting this mentality. Because when you express yourself here, it's always from a lower place. You tired of being down here. It's like you ready to boot up in some way, shape, or form. And somebody don't know, they don't want to leave you, so they may want to emotionally manipulate you, or it's like someone gonna try to complain on you or fuck on you. Your last one, it's like somebody was gonna try to fuck on you or impregnate you, spiritually or third dimensionally. Third dimensionally, they are actually gonna try to fuck you or have sex with you if you give whatever title you want to give it to. Or if it's like a spiritual thing, someone wants you to think or feel about the space you share with them anymore. Having our way. And someone might have been having their way with you in the past. That's why you are burdened. Now they trying to figure out how they can continue to have their way because they don't know where to go without you. They know they can't stay with you no more, but they know they don't want to go. Whoever they is. If it's you versus you not making the decision you need to make in order to propel yourself or move yourself in a certain type of direction. Because you have a certain type of feeling you're holding on to, and it may be a lower feeling, and you may have received that feeling from someone external to you that expressed themselves towards you a certain type of way about a topic or subject, and that made you feel some type of way, and that feeling was never yours to begin with, but you're holding on to it. That's why there's an ending occurring in your life. Yeah, put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Mom could have told you something or expressed something to you. Now you holding on to that mentality. You holding on to the feeling or the expression your parents gave you. Whole time, that isn't in alignment with your spiritual systems. You feel me? Now every step you take isn't the right step because you holding on to mentalities that aren't yours. You walking in shoes that ain't your size. Basically. You kind of love. Oh, that's too much. We ain't gonna talk about that.
That was like in that day. Maybe we can Waning.
No, that's too much. We ain't gonna talk about that. Alright, there you go. And if it's you versus someone outside of you, somebody else really want to manipulate you. Because they lost without you. And your perspective already unfallen about the situation. It's like you already been through the burden part. You already been through the worst of this scenario. If you having a retrograde moment, it's like something, whether that something is mentalities, mindsets are coming back to you, trying to tempt you to get you to do something again. It's like, oh, you should, express yourself like this or do this again. You feel me? It's like, or people from your past or just past scenarios are resurfacing. May not be through the same people. It's just the same energies coming back through your current external realm in order to test you. So just be aware. Don't gotta be the same face, but it could be it's an energy that comes back retrograde. People be looking for faces. There ain't no faces in the spiritual realm. If it's you versus you trying to manipulate some shit. Yeah, and put your foot in the shoe that fish. And that's just because you want to have your way with some shit. And there's been some sort of ending in your life. Yeah, there you go, Aries. If it's you versus someone outside of you trying to manipulate you because you having your way in your life, now that you're back in a certain type of position, now that you're back in your seat, so to speak, now that you got things back under control after going through some rough times, after falling, and then realizing what you got to do in order for you to heal, you came through a rough ending has occurred, or a rough ending is occurring because you realize what you have to clean up. So now you're taking charge. Look, in order to bring your feelings to a higher place, to a better place, in order to emotionally express yourself on a new level. Now someone outside of you may be a little salty because you are doing this. You are expressing this new form. And it's like you're doing it with or without them. And somebody fucked up about that. You can't do that, Aries. Yes, you can. Keep doing what you're doing, Aries, if that's the case. If it's you versus you in the sense where you just want control over something, and you can go sit your ass down somewhere. You know what side of the fence you on though. Don't come out the house. If you know you just trying to you want power over some shit. So you want to try to emotionally manipulate a situation, and you doing that is ultimately bringing an ending or a death to a form you carry. Man, put your foot in the shoe that fits you. So it's both sides of the coin. Whether you shedding in order to evolve, to set yourself free, or you manipulating and you grinding because you want something to go your way and you don't know how to get something to go your way, but you failed, you've been affected, and someone's been in the position to heal outside of you, and you can't. It's like you can't take your emotions where you used to be able to take your emotions because someone has outgrown you. But so you put your foot